Alright, you guys, it's the one and only Christopher Bruce here again, coming to you with some more thoughts about the Canadians and their disgusting, foul, ritualistic crimes and stuff like that. Alright, the beings have been telling me, or asking me over the past couple of days, to start creating some videos, going over some of the key points of things I've been taught about these disgusting pig Canadians and what they're doing and why they truly do deserve to suffer, because what they're doing is so offensive, insulting, and foul, and it ruins everyone and everything so much that they truly do deserve to suffer for it. But one of the points I was just getting a reminder of is that, as we mentioned before in a previous video, is that in previous videos, is that the Canadians have basically made themselves the heart and soul of evil because of their sex and mutilation crimes against me and their desire to subjugate and dominate everyone and everything on the planet. So that basically makes them the most foul, putrid filth to ever exist. And their desires to put all of you, the main characters in this story, they all have their names cryptically tied to genitals and stuff like that. So when they're trying to subjugate you and get you to bend your knee to them, it's also trying to get you to bend your knee to their crotches and their sexuality and their filth and perversion. So part of what I was just being reminded of is that when you go about your life after everything that's been said and done on this planet, if you go, this is what the Canadians taught me and the things I learned. If you go about your life finding anything about yourself appealing after having been used and abused by the Canadians in the most disgusting sex and mutilation crimes to ever exist, and them forcing their filth and perversion a part of your life, your wives' lives, your children's lives, everyone and everything. If you find anything desirable about yourself, it means that you find the results of their sexual molestation and sex crimes acceptable. You find the results of their sex crimes acceptable, which means you find it acceptable. So in a way, it means you're satisfied with the results of the sexual abuse against you. And if you're satisfied with something, it also sort of means that you have an appreciation for something, you know, in their demented language game. So it's like if you like anything about yourself after their disgusting sex and mutilation crimes and their desires to subjugate you and put you on your knees in shaming and humiliating, you basically cuck the entire species and get you to get on your knees and idolize them and accept their filth and perversion in your life. If you have an appreciation for anything about yourself after they do that and while they do it, it basically means that you are satisfied and have an appreciation for the results of their disgusting sex and mutilation rituals and crimes against you, your wives, and your children. Yeah? And it's like, it's disgusting. It's so goddamn disgusting when you realize how badly Canada has ruined themselves, everyone and everything, that they need to suffer brutally. They are disgusting, retarded perverts. They are gross, sick-in-the-head pigs that want to play a gross language game and a word game and a numbers game and a cryptography game about basically trying to shame and humiliate every man, woman, and child on the planet and get them and try to cuck them. You know, basically like, here, be happy with yourself, be satisfied with yourself after we've done so many perverted, disgusting, demented things to you, your women, and your children. Yeah, that's why when a Canadian touches somebody, the damage is kind of permanent, and it's even though you want to move on and enjoy life, moving on and enjoying life after being touched by a Canadian is kind of in a way wrong. Like once you're touched by a Canadian, you kind of have to dedicate your life to destroying them in any way you can, constantly, for as long as you exist. Yeah? Which is what I'm trying to do with these pigs and their Cywarring crap. It's basically just all day, every day, just ruin them as much as possible, all day, every single day, day after day after day after day after day, and try to ignore the mind control messages to find myself appealing, or as I try to exercise and become more visually appealing and make progress. You know, try not to be too satisfied with it. Just try to basically keep making progress. Be satisfied with the idea of making progress in the sense that we're still getting better and better and better, but not actually find myself appealing or desirable. Just basically try to be pleased with constantly making some form of progress that basically contributes to the destruction of them. So yeah, there you go. There's another bullet point about Canada's disgusting fuckland existences, and why they truly do deserve to suffer, and why if you don't do something to ruin them, you are a fucking loser. So there you go.